Grow a Garden has finally dropped below 1 million players, which is the first time they have gotten below that number since the game release. And today, I'm gonna be talking about the factors of what may cause Grow a Garden to have its sad and slow downfall. Let's get right into it. Factor number 1. Updates. The early days of Grow a Garden were pretty much a chill and steady ride. Updates came out at a nice pace and everything was pretty much balanced. But then Jandal decided to drop one of the biggest bombshells ever. He introduced events. This single decision was the best thing and also the worst that has ever happened in the game. At first it was pure gold, to be honest. The events were a massive hit, drawing in millions of players and making the game huge. It even managed to beat the world record for the most amount of players active on the game, beating Steam and pretty much any other game combined, drawing in millions of players and making the game huge. But the cracks kind of started to show with the Candy Blossom. Now if you didn't know, this Candy Blossom was an update, pretty much a event, Candy Blossom event. I don't really know the details, but if future me could provide here it is. Anyways, yeah, let's continue. This fruit was so ridiculously overpowered that it created a huge and toxic divide. I mean, we're talking every TikTok video you hop onto that relates to Grow a Garden, there's always people asking when is Candy Blossom getting back. And veterans who had been playing the game since the release were pitted against the tidal wave of new players who just wanted the best gear, to be honest. The beef got so bad that Jandal had to publicly address the drama. And I'm not joking, here's a TikTok video.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Jandal. Am I ever gonna bring back Candy Blossom? Well, I think I'm gonna answer it in this video here. The answer is no, and but I do think it would be cool to kind of make a fruit that's better than Candy Blossom.
So what did he do? He made what I think honestly was the biggest blunder in the entire Grow a Garden series. Instead of bringing the beloved Candy Blossom back, which is by the way a good idea, he introduced the Bone Blossom, promising it was even better, but the problem was it was too better. And guess what? He made it quite easy to get. We're talking every account could easily get it if they were active. Suddenly there was no challenge left since everyone had the most overpowered seed in the game. The game lost its spark and its main goal of grinding and trying to get the best fruit in the game, and players realized they had already won and started leaving in droves to find a new grind. With the player count plummeting, Jandal is in a tight spot right now, and he has started recycling the same boring events. We're talking offer this, offer that. Like if we hop onto this area right now, you can clearly say it says offer all plants, show the tasks, and of course it says show me the fountain rewards, with it being the same thing. There's a new radar, there's a new mutation, there's a spray, there's a shard, a seed pack, and an egg. Most players just pretty much went AFK to farm the biggest and the largest fruits, maybe the best mutations, maybe the event mutations. The game is becoming totally stagnant, and the updates are continuous repetitive events that's leaving Grow a Garden to rot right now. Factor number 2. Hackers and scammers. Now, this game is absolutely flooded with overpowered pets that are quite a pain to get. So what happened? Hackers with good scripting skills started using exploits to dupe them through trading. It was a total mess. I'm talking everyone was getting a ton of pets. Go on to TikTok, you'd find a ton of them live streaming, but not anymore since it's fixed. Rare pets like raccoons and dragonflies were popping out of nowhere, and almost every 5 days, Jandal had to disable gifting because there was a new duplication hack. And it wasn't just pets too. People were duping fruits. This was absolutely destroying the game's economy. The worst part? The scammers. Imagine grinding for hundreds of bug eggs to finally get your dragonfly. And it's kind of rare. Not really kind of. Super rare. and then you decide to trade it for a raccoon, which is even rarer, and have the other person dip the second they get your pet. Heartbreaking, right? And get this, the trading system wasn't even two-way. You had to go first, and they would hopefully give you the pet you're trading for. I even saw people at my school scamming literal kids in a garden game. The only way to protect yourself was to say you weren't going first, but then the other person would of course think you were scamming. Or you could also just not trade. Jandal eventually had to step in because the reports are insane. We're talking at least 100 on the minimum of an hour. He finally added a real trading system, which is the trading tickets, to supposedly solve everything. And spoiler alert, it got abused for duping too. Now before we continue to the final factor that may be causing Grow a Garden's downfall, and you are still watching, don't forget to like and subscribe because secretly I know you are enjoying this video right now. Also comment down below garden if you have made it this far. And lastly, factor number 3, admin abuse. Now don't get me wrong for this being the last one, but it's the brutal truth. In every update, Jandal has this tendency to admin abuse. Normally that would be fine, but his admin abuse affects the game's entire concept of patience and grinding. You see, he often stocks certain fruits and gears, but the one thing that's bad is that he stocks the most overpowered gear, which kills the idea of having to wait for a stock to refresh to get a master or grandmaster sprinkler, and not to mention the fruits like beanstalk, elder strawberry, and tons of overpowered fruits. Well, they're not as overpowered as the event fruits, of course. Supposedly these stocks are meant to be extremely hard to get. However, he throws them around like they're free. And no hate to him, of course. I do like it though. I really like it though. But the sheer amount he gives away is too much. And it completely kills the concept of waiting. Now, as of right now, the game isn't particularly dying, but it's slowly falling down. If you have noticed this chart that I will show you right now on the screen, it's not even going up anymore. It only goes up during updates. There are other factors that I may have not discussed or may not even know, but these are certainly the factors that are the tip of the iceberg. Like we're talking, these are just the beginning. I don't even know the other factors. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like these, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.